If you guys are serious about making millions upon millions of coins, then I would highly encourage you guys to click the link down in my description to sign up for MUT Exchange. MUT Exchange has multiple different features like a snipe spotter that shows you a live snipe every single time it goes up on your console. This allows you to make millions upon millions of coins uncapped. What it does pretty much is it shows a snipe like this Jordan Love that just went up on Xbox right now. And I would go ahead on my Xbox and search up Jordan Love for 45,000 coins. I would buy it and then I would sell it for the 59,000 that they say it goes for. And then it shows you your exact amount of profit you would make, which is 7,800 coins. Not only that, but they also have an entire page dedicated to showing you every single set in the game that is profit. If you guys are interested, hit the link down below, use code TATE for 5% off your monthly subscription. Big time video here today, boys. As we always say to start these coin making method videos, I mean, legit the best coin making method, MUT Exchange. I mean, it's literally just, it's so much coins. I would say literally half my coin stack right now is from MUT Exchange. We are at probably 10 million within the last month and a half. So I'm just saying, it's unbelievable, it's unbeatable. I love it so much, boys. But of course, hey, there's other ways to make coins. We're gonna be going over those right now, boys. All right, first and foremost, let's talk about the price of these cards, because these cards are actually very important to keep an eye on as we go about the next couple of days, and of course tonight as well, because yeah, just follow along with me for a second. Let's go to Genki Force. And let's start talking about sets real quick. I want to show you guys a quick set, and then we'll talk about an investment that I really think that you guys should low-key do if you have the coins to do so, okay? First and foremost, these shadow cards, they go for a lot, but you can't really build them in a sense because of the fact that, like, you need 296s to build them, and typically the 296s go for about like 45k a piece or whatever, and then it goes for like $1 million, but you break even, right? Like, so building these 96 shadow ones, unless you get a crazy snipe, really is not profitable. I just want you guys to know that. However, building these are profitable because of the fact that 93s right now are unbelievably cheap, and some of these 96s are very expensive. Let me show you, let me explain. All right, 96 Kenny Clark, let's look at it really quickly here. Okay, as you can see, the cheapest one is going to be going for 540-ish K. That's very important to keep an eye on, because we're going to be right back around to that here in 1 second. All right, another card that we want to look at, and I love doing the catalog because it literally shows you the price right here. Let's check a Frankie Louvu. See, this one says 580k is what the cheapest one here is. Now, he's going for 540 as well, with maybe a little higher upside, and maybe more going for a little bit higher. But then again, left as a linebacker compared to a defensive tackle, kind of all depends on the abilities at that point. And then also, let's take a look here at a Dion Dawkins. I don't think that Tyrann Mathieu you can build, so I mean, I might be wrong, but based on the fact that the color is different, I don't know if you can build it. So the two cards that we see are going for quite a bit are that Dion Dawkins, or sorry, not the Dion Dawkins, the Kenny Clark and the Frankie Louvu. All right, everything else not really going for much, to say the least, and yeah, you kind of gotta keep that in mind. All right, boys, so how do you build these for profit? Well, it's pretty simple, to say the least. Let's go look at this set really quickly here. Keep in mind the prices that I'm telling you guys, okay? I want you guys to keep that in mind. All right, these right here, you need 393 Genki Force players, 393 Genki Force players right here, and then 2 of any 93 in the game. That's very important because those are a little cheaper than Genki Forces. So you need 5 total cards to build a card that's going for 540k. After tax, you get 490 back. Let's go ahead and do the math on this real quick, okay? With these 393 Genki Forces that you need, 90k is a beautiful price to go ahead and get these for. All right, pick these 93s up for 90k. You're gonna be in a great spot if you do your math correctly, guys. 5 times 90 is 450. You're getting a card that goes for 550. After tax, you make 40k profit. Easy. That's not to say though, like, dude, like these 93s over here, you can get like 0 chill 93s for like 80k sometimes. You can get them for, you know, 90k. I would say almost 9 times out of 10 when you do a refresh, you're gonna see one for 90k. All right, now of course, Ultimate Legends, the sets are really expensive for Ultimate Legends, so that they go for a little bit more, but like I'm telling you, bro, 93s, man, you can easily pick these up for about 90k on a lot of these stuff. Like, look at 94k, 93k. A lot of them are for 90k, so you're almost guaranteed that at any moment you want, you can go ahead and pick up some 93s to go ahead and build this set for a total of 450k. All you got to do is get your Genki Force 93s for under 90k, or like 90k or under, right? Or and then also get your other 93s from like whatever promo it is, right, for under 90k as well. If you do that, you're gonna make profit every single time doing that set, making about 40 to 50k profit depending what the card is going for at the time. Now, once again, at the time you're seeing this video, I always say this, I just want you guys checking the prices of these 96s because the prices do fluctuate so much, all right? Sometimes they're, whoa, that kind of looks cool. Sometimes they're going to go for like 580. Sometimes they're going to go for about 500K. Sometimes they're going to go for 450, right? I will say, keep an eye on that Dion Dawkins. I think tonight he might go up in price. I just think offensive linemen, man, they typically, offensive linemen that are part of a theme team that good with abilities, typically end up going up in price once content, you know, kind of starts to decline a little bit because of the fact that, like, not as many people are pulling him. So keep that in mind. Very profitable sets to build, guys, are those new ones, and the Kenny Clark and Frankie Louvu in specific. So keep that in mind. Now, that investment I was talking about, there's a couple of things I want you to look at. Now, I have a lot of 93s in my collection, okay? And this is a really solid investment. I recommend that you guys do if you can snipe these cards for cheap. And then you can hold them till tonight, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. Hold them till then, and I think they will go up in price. So, as you can see, 90-ish K for these cards, all right? These cards, if you take a look at what they were going for yesterday, was about 125 to 130K. So, as you can imagine, when everyone's not pulling these out of packs, they are going to go up in price, right? So, like, let's look at, like, tonight, for instance, right? People aren't going to be opening special offers tonight. They're already going to mostly be opened and put into sets or whatever. So the population of 93s in the game that are Genki Force 93s are pretty much only going to be down to what people are pulling from coin packs or rerolls, which they don't come out of coin packs or rerolls very often. So there's not going to be very many of them up, okay? So with that being said, I fully expect these to go up to about 110 to 120 tonight, and then maybe honestly in the future, yeah, 115 to 120 to 125, somewhere around there. And so if you can pick these up for about 80 to 90K and hold them, go ahead and do that. And there will be a lot going up for about 80K, all right? Minimum on these is 45K. So there is a big floor between 45K and 90K at the price I'm telling you to buy them that you guys can pick up for 60, 70, 80K, something along those lines that they will pop up for, right? If you guys just sit on this filter and snipe them. This is something that you don't need MUT Exchange for. I'm telling you, just sit here and snipe these cards. Now, guys, let's talk about 96s as well, because 96s are going to be doing the same exact thing. If you guys keep an eye on what 96s do, or like the hero players, or like, sorry, the champion players for a lot of promos, they typically dip when everyone's pulling them out of packs, and then they go back up once everyone's done opening packs, okay? And that's especially going to be with some of these cheaper cards. Same thing we invested with Zero Chill, right? If you guys can get cards like, you know, Harrison Smith for under 300K, if you guys can get cards like Justin Herbert for under 300K, I fully expect them by for sure to go up to about 360 to 370 tonight, once everyone stops, you know, posting them and listing. So if you could buy them for 300K and under, and then sell them back later tonight or tomorrow for about 370, 360 to 370, it's a guaranteed 30 to 40K profit. That's why I said you got to have some coins to do this, okay? If I can snipe some of these for about 300K, I'm 100% doing it and then just holding it till tonight or tomorrow to see if they're profit or not, right? But you know, like if this spot right here, you got 3 cards under 360, okay? 3 total cards under 360. And then it starts to get to 360, or sorry, 380, and then 400 is literally one scroll down. So the moment all these get bought, you're up to 400K, right? If you see a Tariq Woolen for under 350, I would go ahead and buy it, honestly, because he's 400K right now. I bet he goes up to 440 tonight. Like, I see like a 10% increase on a lot of these cards, okay? So if you can buy them for what they're going for now, maybe a little bit of a cheaper snipe on what they're going for now, then go ahead and hold them. You're gonna be very, very happy. Cards that I don't recommend doing this with, though, are like Jamal Williams. I don't know. I don't feel too confident that this card's gonna go anywhere higher than 350. I don't know why. I mean, if you still see him for like under like 290, go ahead and pick him up, of course, and he will pop up for under 290. So keep that in mind. But that's kind of something smart to keep an eye on, okay? If you want to talk about super advanced, go ahead and, like, if you see like cards like of course, like tight ends Kyle Pitts, if you see him going up for like under 450, under 430, go ahead and pick him up, invest in him, because he will go up in price. As you can see, the cheapest one is about 550 right now, because this one doesn't really count, right? I mean, this one's up for 500, but these are like 550. Tonight, I bet he sticks around 570, 580, right? So if you can pick him up for about 450, 460 and under, go ahead and do that. Now, the only way I would recommend investing in these cards, by the way, guys, is if you can go ahead and make sure to get them for roughly like to where like you're gonna be making a 30 to 50K profit, okay? I don't want you guys doing this where it's like, okay, I'm gonna buy it now and then hold, and then I'm gonna make 10K profit. I don't want you doing that. That's too risky for 10K profit, okay? So keep that in mind. Once again, this is not guaranteed. I want you guys to know that. This is just what I've seen in the past, what I've seen from this content, what I've seen from the 3 years that I've played Madden, and like the 2 years that I've been, you know, a really, really like good in the market. this is something that I've noticed, so keep that in mind. Now, another thing that I want to show you guys, for those gamblers out there, because I've been doing it, okay, is if you can get these 96s, guys, for under like 290, you guys can go ahead and quick sell them and re-roll the 90 plus pack at about 65k per. And if you pull a 93, it's gonna go for about 100k. And if you hold it, like, guys, I'll show you my collection here in a second so that you guys know, like, I'm practicing what I'm preaching here. And this is the thing I'm talking about, right? If you open this, you'll open it at about 65k if you buy the 96 for under 290-ish. And if you pull a 93, you're automatically doubling up on your coins. And if you pull a 90, you're only losing 30k. So what I'm doing, guys, as you can see here, all the 90s I'm holding on to. I have a lot of 90s in my collection. I'm holding on to all these 90s, okay? And 93s. 93s I'm holding on until they go up in price. Or I might just go ahead and use these to then snipe 93s from other promos and build the expensive cards, because then instead of selling these for like 100k right now, or even 110k right now, I'm going ahead and getting, you know, an extra 20 to 30k if I were to build a set for a little bit cheaper by sniping the 93s from like a Zero Chiller or Ghost of Mud or a Legend or something for about 90k and under. Like I literally told you at the beginning of the video, that's exactly what I expect to do with these 93s that I have. All right, boys, so keep that in mind. Super, super profitable right here, guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, of course, if you get your trading for cheap, 100% it is a go on mystery packs. Mystery packs are at the point that they are so cheap that you're honestly stupid if you're not opening them, because it's super fun to open them and you have potential to make profit. And if you do lose coins, you're not losing very many coins, right? So keep that in mind, guys. I love you. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the stream tonight on the Twitch. Link down in the description to the Twitch. I stream every single night on the Twitch, guys. And peace.